Alright, we're back here, game 4. The end of the video, last video cut off a little bit, but you didn't miss anything. We're still here at game 4. So we're up 3-0 in the series. Hopefully we can just put it away here. We got Carlos Carrasco on the mound. I mean, that's a pretty good pitcher to go to as your 4th starter. So we'll get in here. We got Rick Porcello on the mound. Did not have a great season, it looks like. But yeah, so we're going to, I think we're going to switch up the lineup a bit. Carlos Santana really has been struggling, so we're going to move Bowers up to the leadoff spot. And we're going to move Renfroe to the 4 spot, and Santana we're going to put 5th, I think. And I'm going to move Abreu up, because he's been doing really well somehow. I somehow didn't notice that, so we're going to let him go to the 6th spot, and we're going to drop Kipnis to 7th. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we got game number 4 here. Let's get into it here. Got a chance to go to the World Series. I should have checked what's going on in the NL. It's the Reds and the Diamondbacks. No, it's the Reds and the Nationals in that one. So we could find out maybe what's going on there. But here we go. And we get one early in the first inning. It was a double by the leadoff hitter Bowers, and then Lindor drives him in. Very good, very good. So now it's Carrasco with the lead, and they get 2 right back, so that's not good. It was a double by Betts, a walk by JD, another walk to Devers, and then Bogarts with a single, and Alonso with the sac fly. So not the best start for Carrasco. He was so good for us in the DS. Hoping that carries over here, but who knows, maybe it won't. And yeah, it doesn't look like it. They get another 3 runs there. What happened? It was a 2-run shot by Betts, and Benintendi drove home Bradley, it looks like. So, do we want to get Carrasco out of there? See, the thing is, I don't want to waste my pen here if we don't have to. He's at 60 pitches. I'll get, like, somebody can Hoyt. How long can these other guys go? Karinchak doesn't have good stamina. Wickren doesn't have good stamina. I want to save Lamet, and I want to save Clevenger for actual situations here. So I think we're going to maybe just keep going with Carrasco here. It's too early to pull him. And we'll see if we can chip away at this lead here. Get 2 back, at least. A 2-run shot by Lindor. He's having a great series. So hopefully Carrasco can stop damage. Yeah, looks like he does. What's his pitch count now? 71. It's going to be the 4th inning. And he's got 9-1-2 to up 2 hot hitters in Benintendi and Betts. I'm trying to think. Do I want to go with Clevenger? Could go with Clevenger, actually. Because we'll have Hand and Kimbrel ready to go, I think, for game 5 if we don't win it here. We still have Lamet and Simber. I think we're going to let Carrasco start the inning. I don't need to warm anybody up right now, but let's see if we can get back in this. Okay, now I'll warm up Mike Clevenger. Okay, so we got out of it. So he gets through 5 at least. We still have, he's at 92, so that's going to do it for him. Yeah, so we'll put Clevenger in now. But we still are within striking distance here of the lead. We have 2 on for Jose Ramirez, the guy you want up in this spot. The 1-0 is grounded to first, and are they going to be able to turn 2? No, they're not. So you only get 1. Runner moves up to 3rd, and it's Hunter Renfroe now, who's now struggling, it looks like. He was off to a great start in this series, but he has been cooling down a little bit over the past 2 games. The 2-2 to Renfroe, swung on a miss, strike 3. Alright, so that'll do it there. So now it's Clevenger up. And he gets through it looks like. And we have 2 on now for Plawecki. So the bottom of our order up in a big spot. And Plawecki goes down looking for the 2nd out. Now it's Bradley Zimmer. He's got a hit today. The 2-0 to Zimmer is popped up. Foul. That's going to be no problem for Devers, the 3rd baseman. So big opportunity goes to waste there as we're in the bottom of the 6th. And we're going to stick with Clevenger. He's only got 11 pitches. They got the bottom of their order due up. And he gets through it. Actually, he gets through the big part of their order also. So I guess there was some walks or something there. So he's at 31. I'm going to get Karinchak up, I think. I want to save Simber and Lamet if I could. I like to save them. I don't want to necessarily waste them in a game that we're trailing in. So we'll see here. Although we have 2 on, it's Carlos Santana. He's been not very good in this postseason. A 3-2. And that's ball 4 at least, so at least he gets on and loads the bases for Jose Abreu, a guy who has had a good postseason. Let's see if he can get a big hit here. The pitch is lined into center, and that's going to fall down. A base hit, 2 runs are going to score, and this game is tied. All right, Jose Abreu ties it up, and we are now all of a sudden going to warm up. I think we're going to warm up Lamet. I think it's going to be Lamet. She's not. They have lefties coming up, right, and Devers and Alonso. So maybe I'll go with Karinchak to start. Then maybe I'll go to Lamet. So we're going to go with like Karinchak to face Devers, and then we'll go to Lamet, I think. Hang on one. Phone's ringing. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so now we're good. Okay, so sorry about that. We're all right here. So we got Jason Kipnis up. 2 on, 2 outs. We can take the lead here. So let's see what we can do here with Kipnis. Is a little looper into right field, and it's going to be caught for the 3rd out. So we're going to the bottom of the 7th now. And I forgot to turn off the sound here. So now I have to hear this. Can I just turn this off right now? I don't know how to do it. No. Can't find it. I keep meaning to do that. I just keep forgetting. That's alright. So we're going to go with... actually, no, we could... Yeah, we want to go with Karinchak. That's right. Face Devers. Then we're going to go to Lamet. So we should be ready to go after this batter. The 2-1 is grounded to short into the shift. So that's going to do it. And so thank you there, Karinchak. A move that would be illegal next year, but don't have to worry about it now. As Xander Bogaerts is the hitter. The 1-2. Struck him out, swinging for the 2nd out. And that's Yonder Alonso. Got the shift on for him. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. So Lamet comes in, strikes out both batters that he faces. And we're going to let him pitch the 7, 8, 9, I think. Yeah, because the next guy out of the pen for us is going to be Simber. Although he can't, I don't want him facing lefties, but Lamet can go for a while. I think we're all right. And hopefully we can score a run or 2 right here. No, we can't. So the bottom of the 8th here. And, okay, so they get, Pina gets into scoring position here. So it's Dustin Pedroia up. Gonna try to get this, he's going to try to get this run in here. And looks like Seattle just won in 12 innings in the Japan game. So both games there in Japan. That's grounded, and Lindor makes the error. Oh no, that's not good. As now the go-ahead run is 90 feet away from the top of their order, and Benintendi, who's got 2 hits today, outfielder, going to come in a little bit here. I don't think Pina's going to be able to tag on really anything too deep, but anything too shallow, I mean. So we're going to play for the double play here, I think. I don't know if I want the corners in or not. I don't think I do, because I think we can get the double play regardless. But Benintendi's got some decent speed, but I don't think we really have to worry about it. So 2-2 to Benintendi. Struck him out swinging. Lamet got him. Now it's Mookie Betts. So any place. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. 2-2 to Betts. Is lined into right. That's a base hit. Red Sox take the lead. And the throw was going to get him at third, but that's going to do it for us. So we got to score here. So we got to score here. It's Matt Barnes on the mound. He's getting a little bit tired, but we have Jose Ramirez up. The 1-1 to him is, I can't even know where it went. Oh, it's a fly ball to left, and that's gone over the monster. He goes oppo, and this game is tied all of a sudden. All right, there we go. So we're right back to where we started. Lamet's at 30 pitches. They've got Devers coming up, who I don't want to have Simber pitch to. So I think we're going to stick with Lamet for as long as we can. But that was a big homer, obviously, by Ramirez, as we don't get anything else doing there. Lamet's still fine. Yeah, he's still fine. So we're going to go with him. We're going to keep rolling with him. He's going to be out of action for a couple days, though, after this, but that's all right. Hopefully we just win the series right here. It doesn't even matter. So we got Simber in the pen warming up. Bottom of the 9th, and we get through it. Beautiful. And so we got 2 lefties still coming. I wonder, can I still stick with Lamet? I don't know. Maybe we should go with Nick Whitburn, perhaps. He's not good against lefties, though. How about James Hoyt? James Hoyt's a little bit better. Yeah, because Simber's not good against lefties. He's really not. So it does kind of throw a wrench into the plans. Although they're not great lefties, I still don't want to risk it. I think we're going to sit Simber. We're going to get Hoyt up. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. So you still have Matt Barnes in there. He's at 32 pitches now. They might be out of relievers. I still have Hembry and Brazier. I don't know what they're doing. But Kipnis gets the leadoff double, and now they bring in Brazier. So I don't know what the point of that was. We got Kevin Plawecki up. Should I go to a pinch hitter? I think maybe I should. We can always go to Fedorowicz. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring in Tyler Naquin to pinch hit, since we have a runner on second. We want to get this run home. Maybe I could bring in a pinch runner also. Is Moroff fast? No, he's not really that fast. So we'll just stick with Kipnis. He should be able to score on a single, I hope. We got Naquin up. The 1-0 is grounded in front of the mound. That might be an infield hit. No, but does move the runner to third, 90 feet away. And it's Bradley Zimmer up. He's had a couple of big hits in this series. The 2-2 struck him out. So now it's up to Jake Bowers. He's 4 for 5 today. Holy moly. What's gotten into Jake Bowers all of a sudden? All right, the 3-1 is ball 4, and that brings up Lindor. This is what you want right here, a chance to take the lead. Lindor's also 3 for 4 today. He's got 3 RBIs. The 3-1 to Lindor is lined into left. That's going to get down for a base hit, and we're going to take the lead here, 3 outs away from punching our ticket to the World Series, knocking off the champs. But we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here. Jose Ramirez, the 9th inning hero. Let's see if he could come through here for us. I hope it was the 9th inning. It might have been the 8th inning. No, it's the 9th inning. Okay, yes. So Jose Ramirez here. He's 1 for 5 today. Obviously, he had the big homer. The 1-1 pitch. Can we get another insurance run? That's grounded to second, but it's going to be made by Pedroia. He throws on to first to retire the side. So let's bring in Fedorowicz to catch here. So now the question is, we got Lamet. What is his status here? Can he still go? He can kind of still go. He's not in the orange or red yet. I don't know. He might only have like 1 batter. And I think... Oh, I should probably get Simber up. Keep Simber up. Yeah, because I might just go... Might let Lamet face Alonso, and then just go to Simber. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so we got Yonder Alonso up. The 1-2 for him. He swung on him this strike 3, his 5th strikeout of the game. And I think that's going to do it. He's at 51 pitches now. We got to visit the mound. So we got Simba ready to go. We're going to sit Hoyt also. This is Simba's game right here. And we could still go to Hand technically, but I'm going to get him warmed up actually. We're going to warm up Brad Hand just in case here. That's Manny Pina at the plate. We're going to shift to the left here, boys. We don't need to guard the lines. I don't think he's going to score an inside the park home run here. So here we go. Manny Pina is the batter, the 1-0. So he's taking his time with his delivery. There's a fly ball into left that falls in. A little base hit there for the backup. That's Jackie Bradley Jr. up. So we got the hitter that's not good against. We got the pitcher that's not good against left-handed pitching. And we also have the hitter, a lefty who's not. It's not great, but he can put one into the seats here. So we got to be careful. We have Brad Hand still warming. We're gonna visit the mound real quick. Because if Benintendi were to come up, I want to make sure I want Hand to face him. I think, but, I don't know. Hopefully, we just get a double play right here. The 1-0 or the 1-1 is lined into right. That's down also for a base hit. So the tying run is in scoring position. Surprised they're not calling in a pinch runner here for Pina. I don't know who they would have available, but they have Evan Gaddis as their backup catcher. They have Rusney Castillo. I don't know how fast he is, but I guess they don't really have that many great options. And they brought in Eduardo Nunez to hit here. Actually, no, I think Pedroia got hurt. That's why Nunez is in the game. He's not listed as a pinch hitter. So it's Nunez here against Simber. Can we turn 2 or end the game somehow here? Pitch is grounded to short, 6-4, 3 double play, that'll do it. Cleveland sweeps the defending champs, and they're going to the World Series. Our quest is not dead yet. A huge inning right there by Adam Simber, the ground ball, and what a series. It wasn't the best pitch series or anything. We gave up a lot of runs, but our offense came through for us. Bowers and Lindor. Lindor, I guess, is going to be named the series MVP. He hit 667 with a 714 on-base percentage, 8 RBIs in 4 games. You can't have a better series than that, I don't think. So that's going to do it for us. So, yeah, Carrasco didn't have a great start, but our bullpen is really what's standing out here. It's the difference between us and all the other teams. I think we have a good bullpen, and we were aggressive with them. And Lamet out of the pen, 51 pitches and 5 Ks, the 1 unearned run, and then of course Adam Simber out of the pen to shut him down. And yes, Dustin Pedroia did get injured there, but doesn't matter. His season's over anyway. And we get 3 achievements right there. Sweeping them, comeback, 4-run comeback, and going to the finals. Back-to-back extra inning victories also. Very nice indeed. Let's take a look at Lindor here. He's been the best player for us all year. He really showed it there. He really did. And so we got some time here also. But the other series is still going on. It's a 2-1 series lead for the Reds. We might have a Battle of Ohio in the World Series. Look at that. So we'll simulate up here. We'll follow them. So the Nationals tie the series up. And then the Reds take Game 5, pushing it to Washington for a potential clincher. And let's see what happens here again. Oh shit. Maybe the least interesting potential matchup for the MLB, Battle of Ohio. 2 teams that aren't as popular on the national scale, but it doesn't matter for us. It's all the same for us. The Nationals fall to the Reds in 6 games, and we are moving on to the World Series. So we got this. Corey Kluber is going to start in Game 1. We have a rested pen, and so let's just simulate up here. Yeah, So this is going to be interesting. I think we're obviously the better team, I think, than Cincinnati. I don't know, maybe they made some trade deadline acquisitions. They have Nick Senzel, who's already 80 overall. He had he had 5.3 wins and only 140 games, basically, 19 homers. Yeah, that looks like it's that explained things a little bit here. Let's take a look at Cincinnati's team. They also have Taylor Trammell up, I saw. But their lineup looks pretty much the same. Suarez had a good year, and this Votto, of course, Votto is Votto. And Jesse Winker also had a great year. I think he won the batting title, 347. Yeah, he had a great year. So, and there is, you have Yasiel Puig batting 7th with his 27 homers. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty good lineup, it looks like. I don't know if their pitching is really anything to write home about. Luis Castillo looks like he was their best pitcher other than Sonny Gray. But their bullpen looks like they were really good. They picked up Steve Cishek and, of course, Rafael Iglesias. But, yeah, Trammell is up. He hasn't gotten a playoff at bat at Arizona. He doesn't have any. I don't know why he doesn't have any stats if he's playing against Arizona. Oh, they just called him up for the postseason, I think. Yeah. So they do have Taylor Trammell. And they were 4th in runs scored and 5th in runs against. So I think we're obviously better on paper, but you never know what's going to happen in the World Series. Anything can happen here in the postseason. So yeah, we got a big challenge ahead of us, the World Series. Okay, is this the year for Cleveland, or is it going to be heartbreak once again? Find out. I'll have the World Series up for you tomorrow.